So welcome to hopefully the first of many of our analog meetups chats. We've got such an amazing community, a growing community of very knowledgeable people about all things analog. So today we've got Sebastian and Dave on. How are you guys?
Not bad.
We're just going to have a little chat about film, what got you into film, what film you like shooting on, and if you've got some interesting cameras to show us as well, that would be cool. So just going to start off really simple. What got you into film?
I gave up on film when I started uni, actually, in photography, and I was like, nope, I hate film. But my friend Flo pushed me and just, come on, you have to shoot film, you have to shoot film. So I went with it, and yeah, now I'm just shooting film. I love it.
I'm so old that I started shooting with film. So I had my dad's camera, I think. Shot with film when I was younger, then digital came along, got rid of all my film cameras, shot digital for ages, and then inherited all my granddad's cameras and decided to chuck away all the digital and start shooting film again.
Sick.
Amazing, that's really cool. So like, what was the first cameras that you do you remember which the first film one was?
Hang on, 2 secs.
Oh, you're gonna show us?
Oh, you have it, oh my God.
I got 2.
Okay.
So this was my dad's.
What is it? Tilted forward?
Fujika
Okay.
SD605N, which I sold to my best mate for a tenner. And then bought it back for a tenner a few years ago.
That's good.
But the one that I properly started shooting is this, which
Nikon.
is a little Nikon FG, which was one of my granddad's cameras. Well, on my mum's side. So, yeah, I love this camera. So underrated for a Nikon.
I was saying lots of cameras in the family. That's very lucky.
That Nikon one, why? Because you said it's like underrated. What is good about this camera?
It's just so easy to use. Probably because I just put it on auto, really.
Okay.
And that's it. Forget about it.
Yeah, I've taken some of the best photos probably with this.
The next question is, why do you shoot film?
Film. It makes you think a little bit. It makes you put a bit more thought into everything you do. It's not just moving 1,000 miles an hour in this fucking world we live in. Everything is so fast digitally. We don't put enough passion into it. We don't put ourselves into it that much. So I think for film, by slowing down the process to this extent, we're putting ourselves out there more.
And why do you shoot film, Dave?
Similar to what Seb said, really. So this is my only digital camera, which is
Film camera.
X100F. And most of the photos that are on here just stay on here. I have no interest in looking at these on my my Mac.
Right.
Whereas if I shoot a roll of film, I can't wait to scan them in or see the scans. There's just something about shooting it and just waiting for the results.
Yeah. So what kind of films do you guys shoot with?
35mm film. My favourite film's Tudor, which I think was the first expired film that I shot, and I just love the colours that come out. I'll shoot pretty much anything, really. Predominantly colour. Usually Kodak. I have way too many films that are just sitting there that are, I'll use that on one day, and that day never comes. So I just buy another film.
We have to use them, man. We have to use them.
I know that.
Who are you pointing at? I think I really like Colour Plus. It kind of gives you some nice like pastel colours, and it's also really inexpensive. But I've used Ektachrome recently, and I loved that. Like the colours were incredible. So that's definitely becoming a favourite that I want to shoot more of.
The most expensive one.
The most expensive. I've gone from like the cheapest to the most expensive.
For me, I prefer black and white. And I would say my favorite would be HP5 because I have loads of bulk expired and I shoot that constantly. But I do like Kodak as well. T-Max, I like the contrast from that. But I do prefer HP5 though on black and white. Color, I like expired film on color. It gives some nice results, especially the Vusi, the Aqua Vista. But color-wise, Portra 400, the go-to. Cinestill I like a lot, the 800 one.
Can I add that I do shoot more than 35. Yeah, pretty much 120, 110.
You shoot 110? Oh my god.
And Polaroid.
110, I haven't found like a spool for the holder for the thingy so I can develop it. So I'm holding that yet. Can't develop it yet.
Do you both develop film at home?
No.
I do. So I built a darkroom in my loft. So for color, C41, now E6, we have me and Flo. Jobo Autolab 1500 and 1000. So basically 2 machines that can do either, 35 mils at once, or 3 120s, or you can put large format, but basically everything is automated. So from temperature to rotation to timing to everything, you can set it any way you like. And this way we can save a lot of money on developing in bulk. Black and white, I do develop in my bathtub because I just prefer to do it by hand.
I have this. There's a daylight developing tank.
It's from Agfa. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like.
What's the name? I must have it.
That's the box.
Oh my god, Dave.
So you know the new one that they brought out?
Yes.
Yeah, this is basically the really proper old one.
So they copied Agfa.
Yeah, it's not a new design. It's not a new idea. It's an old idea. They've just made it. Because these go from anything from, well, this cost me £7 up to 20, 30 quid, I think.
I'm on eBay right now searching for one.
If you can find a 120, you'll be really lucky as well.
So how does this work?
So you take the top off, and then inside there is a reel. It's exactly the same as like a Jobo, not a Jobo, a Patterson tank, which I have. And then in the middle there's a little leather strap. So you put this into here, and then on the top, I don't know whether you can see that.
Yeah.
Up here, you put your cartridge, your canister in.
Mm-hmm.
You put the wheel in this bit. You feed the film through, so it connects to the leather clip, or the clip at the end.
Yeah.
Put the top on. Wind it onto the spool, and then at the back there is a little metal like slider which has a teeth at the top, so it cuts the reel off of the canister, and then you put all your chemicals in here. There's a wheel that you just turn that agitates or spins the film round and round.
Interesting.
So you don't have to open your the actual canister. I have all the chemicals and I've never done any.
Lazy.
I mean, you've got time now, so I mean, you should
use
it. We've got so much time. On the subject of that, actually, I was going to ask, like, how have you been taking photos during this time? Yeah. So, Seb, what have you been taking photos of?
So luckily, I am stuck inside with one of my childhood friends somehow, and I've been just taking pictures of him non-stop. Because what else am I gonna do? Just take pictures of him. Okay. That, some self-portraits, and I think that's about it.
I've shot a bit of digital actually. Yeah, I know. Blasphemous, really. Isn't it? I know. Slapped myself on the wrist. I do have a couple of packs of Polaroids, which I've started shooting. I did that yesterday, which is quite cool. On a nice little, what is it, Polaroid 1000? The little SX70 square one. It's white with the rainbow stripe down the middle.
I have that one on display. Oh, it's lovely. It's the most sexiest one ever.
Yeah, it is. It is amazing. Like, first time I shot it yesterday, and the clarity of the image is nuts.
Speaking of Polaroids, I don't want you to see my room because it's messy. Polaroids.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there we go. I've been taking Polaroids of my cameras and putting them on the wall.
That's it.
Oh, amazing.
Yes! It's the sexiest piece out there.
I really want a Polaroid. Are these ones expensive?
Do you want one?
Yeah. Do you want one? We can give you one. I saw them. They're sick. They're absolutely sick. I love them.
Yeah, that one.
Super sharp.
That came out amazing.
Oh.
You can read the actual lettering on the thing. That one didn't, but that was the first shot I'd taken.
Oh my god. What is like one of the most quirky, strange cameras that you own? Okay, what is this? That looks so
This is a Ricoh high color. This and the Canon, basically it has this weird system. So you basically wind the film. So you take it out from the canister, wind it, and when you shoot, it automatically winds the film. So you don't have to do anything, just shoot and continue shooting. There's no wind, no nothing. It just does it automatically, and that's it. It's interesting, but really strange mechanism.
Okay. And where did you get this?
Carpet sale, £1, and I haven't tested it yet though.
Okay, that looks
But
really.
it's not bad.
I need to go to more car boot sales, definitely.
Oh, but now everything's closed.
I know, but I mean, in the future.
I miss them.
Dave's
What
always
about you, Dave?
finding stuff, isn't he? You're always finding cameras in charity shops and.
Oh no, I don't. My mum does.
Your mum is.
Oh yeah.
Should interview your mum about this because she seems to have this talent for finding all these amazing cameras.
I mean, I don't think it could get any better at finding an XA2 for £1.50, really.
And it's like in good condition.
Yeah, it's better than the one that I paid like 40 quid for. This is the weirdest camera I have.
I know that one.
You know.
I don't actually know what version it is. It's an East German camera, and it's called a Vera. It's really weird. So the way you wind the film on is you actually twist the lens. There's no detail on the top. Everything is pretty much on the bottom. So your counter is on the
bottom.
Yeah, on there. Yeah, it's a rangefinder. I haven't shot it yet. It was my granddad's. We have no idea where he got it from or anything.
Yeah.
So I open the actual camera. It slides off from the back.
It's similar to the Leicas and the Voigtlanders.
The little like lens cap unscrewed.
Goes on the whole thing.
Yeah, and then you turn it around, turns into a light thingy, whatever it is. Yeah, I think you can change the lenses on this. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know which version it is. But that's the weirdest camera I have, and probably the coolest camera that I have.
This is 110, yes, with interchangeable lenses. Boop.
This is my 110. It's so weird.
You guys have the same.
I think this is the weirdest one. I found this in my grandma's cupboard. Oh, this is a half frame one, right?
Yeah.
A frame?
It's a samurai, but it's designed like an old school.
I have something similar. Yeah. I have something similar. Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, let's see it. What is this?
This is the the future. This is the new UFO type style camera thingy. It's a Fujifilm FZ3000 zoom date thingy.
What?
It takes full like 35. But yeah, it basically, this is your shutter button, then you have different zoom ranges here.
That is a fugly camera.
I know, right? I shot it once, and it's a bit not working so well, I would say. The zoom gets stuck, and I cannot close it, and I need to take out the battery. But otherwise, it's not a bad camera. It's a sharp lens, but odd design.
Very weird design. Where did you, was this another car boot find?
This was actually on eBay. So I bought a job lot, basically 10 cameras or something like that. And this came along that I didn't see, and I was like, oh my God, this is nice. That's the bonus over there. But yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so the last question I was going to ask was, there's quite a few people that I've spoken to that haven't shot film before and don't really know where to start. So is there any advice that you could give?
I would say the camera you pick, the first camera you pick, it doesn't matter. It can be a point and shoot, it can be a fucking Leica, it doesn't matter. Just pick a camera, put some film in it, and start shooting. And once you get results and you get the feel for it, then you'll know, oh, maybe I want a rangefinder, maybe I want an SLR, maybe I just want to stick with point and shoots or medium format, who knows. But just shoot, that's all you need to do, just shoot.
Yeah, pretty much just go and buy any old camera, even if it's like a plastic, fantastic camera.
Yeah.
That's it.
Roll a film in it and just shoot it. Yeah.
What film would you say? I kind of always suggest like Colour Plus, 'cause it's affordable and it's quite, I don't know, easy.
I would say the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kodak, Color Plus.
Yeah, or HP5, because everyone shoots HP5 if you're into black and white.
Thanks guys so much for joining me for this analog chat. It's been really, really fun and hopefully it's the first of many.